have seen also that most of the municipal budgets annually announced by the municipal corporations, hardly any provisions are made for parkings. And we see the provisions are made for roads, metros, and so many other things, but no provision is made for parking. And I hope everybody over here, almost everybody must be facing a parking problem in a Mumbai one or the other day. So it's a silent crisis which nobody realized, no planner realized that this will happen one day. Our roads are already fully developed. We have all end-to-end roads. Now we cannot cut them and we cannot widen them further. And all the roads on both sides are nowadays occupied by the car parks because there is no parking spaces available. So that is where we see a big opportunity where it is coming for. So that is how, so I do not see any challenges as such, but yes, we will have to step up to meet this kind of a demand which we anticipate in near future, maybe next 2 to 5 years. A huge demand is going to come up and we have to get ready ourselves, and that is where the challenge lies internally, that how do we prepare from now. And that is why we started basically one factory. We are now setting up another factory for robotic manufacturing, and thereafter the entire manufacturing process will be 100% made in India. And not only that, from here this factory, it will be a global hub for Sotefin product manufacturing for the entire world. Thank you.
Good afternoon, team.
Even individual houses, because now I'm on a spree looking out for real estate property, and everybody is offering us parallel parking these days. So considering this, quality is a very important integral, but should also come at a cost, I guess.
Yes.
And also I just want to understand, do you also handle the maintenance post
Yes.
the installation?
Yes.
And is it like
Yes, maintenance contract varies between 3 years to 20 years depending upon client. So these are our existing contracts for all our parking systems wherever we have installed them. So without maintenance there is no parking system. So we must have observed that elevators, passenger elevators, if it is done by Schindler or Otis, and then later on the people cut on the cost and then we go for a maintenance to some local players, and then they spoils the whole thing, right? Or high-end cars like Mercedes and
Yes.
Audi and all, and then you send it to a local garage and then he tries to fix something. So end of the day, that is not the way all the system works. You have to have a proper company backup, and we have a complete full setup team for the maintenance. In city of wherever we have installed, we have a team who regularly carries out the operation and maintenance of the system on a regular basis.
Today there are a lot of international players coming into Mumbai. So MMRD has got Japan, Sweden, Germany, Dutch countries which are offering their expertise on a turnkey basis.
Yeah,
So,
yes.
so that
yes.
obviously opens a
Yeah, this is a
wider
very
market
niche
for
segment.
them.
This is a very niche segment.
But it's a very relevant and
Very extremely relevant.
yeah,
Extremely
and considering
relevant.
the
I'll give the
space
classic
constraint.
example because of our quality. The second tallest tower in the world, which is called Burj Azizi in Dubai. You must have seen it on Instagram. It's going to be only 100 meters shorter than Burj Khalifa. 725 meters is the height of the tower. For that project, the Sotefin Bharat, the Indian entity, was qualified, and we got an order also for that particular project for 600 cars, fully automated robotic parking. So just imagine the kind of evaluation they must have done it to finalize an organization from India in Dubai, executing the most high-end parking. See, robotic parking is there is nothing beyond robotic parking today existing in the world, right? So if somebody is saying that I have the #1 technology in the fighter plane today in the world, so maybe F-22 or F-35, what we hear about it, right? So there is nothing better than that. So in terms of parking, there is nothing better than robotic parking in the world, globally available.
You don't have to look elsewhere. We've got India, we've got Mumbai.
Fortunately,
Yeah.
post 2021, what I have seen till now, India is adopting technology like anything. It has opened up the global doors for the global players. And maximum number of projects in robotic parking space today in the world, if anywhere it is done in India, not even in China. So that is the kind of offering is done by the India.
So we need to focus on.
The only thing is initially we had to showcase.
Building and putting up more branches and.
We do have, the head office is in Calcutta, corporate office is in Delhi, and corporate office is in Mumbai. So gradually, step by step, we are growing. So that is what I said. The challenge is that how do we cope up with the demand in the future? That will be the challenge going forward in 2 to 5 years. So that is what is our always internal discussion, that how do we take it forward from here to the next level. Now the technology is accepted by everybody. They are liking it so much. So we have to build the team, we have to build the organization, we have to build the factory floors accordingly to meet the demand for the Indian market first, because our focus is Indian market. At the same time, we are expanding our footprint in other markets also. We have now not only in car parking, we have also taken a call to diversify into multi-level bus parking, fully automated. Just imagine a 28-ton bus, full sleeper class bus. I take it up to 20 floor by automated system. So in this room size, just imagine if this is the length of the bus, I can accommodate 26 buses on 20 floors. This much is the footprint I require to operate. So that kind of a technology. We are also diversifying into containers, automated storage and retrieval system of containers. At the port, trade is exponentially increasing. So there is no space at the port for the containers, and we will be the first company in the world to showcase this technology to the whole world. So the technology born in India, designed in India, developed in India, and it will be showcased to the world by the Indian company.
Good afternoon, team.
You see our turnover, that has also increased. So we have executed many works, and at the same time new orders have also come. Now the major order book is from the government sector for public parking spaces. So now the government takes its own time. They have to do their budgeting, they have to invite the tenders, they have to do, and in the meantime, if there are elections in any state or any corporation, then the whole 6 months, 9 months shut down till the time the new government is formed. So this is what we experience specifically in the state of Maharashtra, from where we get the maximum orders for the Mumbai city. So we had a BMC election recently, and prior to that we had a state election also. But now they have finalized all the tenders and all. And if you go through recent assembly session, in the monsoon session, in fact, our Honorable Chief Minister also announced that how many robotic parking space works they are now going to come out with new tenders below recreational grounds and below playgrounds, because now there is no space available in the Mumbai. So now whatever space is available are these open spaces, and they are going to utilize them, and below those grounds they are going to construct robotic parking space. So that is an official statement made by the government itself on the floor of the house. So that is at an advanced stage. Going forward, we see minimum order book to increase by around 200-300 CR. That is what we see year-on-year basis.
So this is Lokesh asking for here.
So as far as other cities are concerned, we have already started that process. We are doing work in Varanasi. For Ayodhya temple also, we are at an advanced stage of discussion for creating the parking space. Lucknow city is there. Bangalore, I myself have traveled multiple times. Again, there are also some political issues where now everything is settled down. So hopefully they will also now come out with their tenders to set up parking projects. See, I'll tell you one thing. We come into the play when there is a space crunch. If there is a space crunch for parking system or parkings, then they invite us, they call us. There are cities where spaces are available to park right now, and budgetary means then they don't require any parking systems over there, right? So that is where we come into the play. And we have a big demand in Dubai, we have a big demand in Mumbai, we have a big demand in Delhi. So even these markets, just imagine 2.4 million vehicles are four-wheelers are registered in the city of Mumbai. And out of that, 1/3 are parked on the streets. That is 800,000 vehicles. My capacity, I just told you, even if I fully utilize my capacity, I can do only 10,000 parking spaces. So just imagine the gap between kahan 8 lakh hai aur kahan 10,000 hai. So that kind of a demand is there right now, and we see this is growing day by day. So that is the challenge, the lady which asked me, that how do we now enhance our abilities going forward, that from 10,000 to increase it to 20,000 or 30,000 spaces, because that itself will be means it's a sudden boom in this particular industry. So we are also now studying that and taking the opinions that how do we go about it.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Do you also do EV charging infrastructures?
Yes. In automation, we have a EV charging facilities also. we have a automated EV charging, the robotic EV charging. The EV vehicles are now, there is an evaluation happening in the EV vehicle. So if you see the charging port, when we put a charger into the EV vehicle, either it is on the back side left, it is on the back side right, or maybe some vehicles it is on the front. So unless that is not standardized properly, till such time we will have to do it a robotic arm, but we'll have to place it manually. It is possible. But we have also developed a robo where the automated charging of the EV vehicle is done, and we have installed that at one project, a very high-end project in Seattle, in USA, where the robo cost almost 10 crore rupees, that EV charging robo, but it charges 200 vehicles a day, and Tesla vehicle has a sensor. So the robo goes in front of the vehicle, it puts that charger in front of that hood, it automatically opens and the robo goes inside. There is no humans involved in the entire operation. So we want to introduce that, but unless that standardization in the EV vehicle does not happen, till such time adopting that particular high-end technology would be very difficult. We are expecting soon the government will come out with some kind of standardization in EV vehicles also, so that the charging mechanism becomes much simpler.